Let's talk swimming with Alex from Scale Swimming and Markus Marthaler. And today I have a question which is ever so often it's a omnipresent topic, like it's everywhere present. It doesn't get out of hands. It is one of the biggest things which you talk about in swimming. It is breathing. How to breathe, what's it all about, and I give you a bit of an insight, or I give a bit of, as usual, I give a bit of base, or the baseline of it. So the main principle of breathing for me is when you turn your head, whether it's in backstroke, breaststroke, not in backstroke, whether it's in breaststroke, freestyle, or butterfly, once your head is out of the water, you breathe in. You don't wait, you breathe in immediately. Once your head is below the water, you breathe out, empty your lung. So you have enough, like your lungs are empty, and you can breathe in air again, and very fast. Now over to you, how you see it. Is it also a question, or is it not? How do you tackle this baseline, or how do you explain it to someone who doesn't know, or to change it?
Okay, yeah, no, the most important thing, and you've already said it, is like you need to get the oxygen in and the oxygen out. The problem that a lot of people do when they're breathing or swimming, they try to explode their breath out in one quick go, and that causes problems. So the breath out when you're swimming needs to be a nice trickle. And this is going to vary on the distance, the intensity of your swim. But basically, you want to just constantly try to trickle and get rid of this air out of your lungs. And then when you've got your head up out of the water, you need to get that in. And we've talked about it several times before. If you're swimming front or freestyle, you need to be able to breathe in the air pocket, which will be created if you are swimming nicely at a nice speed, in a good head position, good body position. There's going to be a lovely little air pocket for you to take that big breath in. Yeah,
exactly. Good, well said. I mean, I also want to bit emphasize, because I've seen it once on YouTube, and I've and also said it in another call or several other calls where I saw the YouTube video of actually a bigger creator on YouTube, and then he said that breathing through you should breathe through your nose, especially breathing out, because then the air goes slowly, because you have this slow trickle. And so if someone says that to you guys, forget it. He has no clue about swimming. Yes, I agree. There is the breathe topic, which is very big at the moment, where you have these people taping their mouth and breathing through their nose and whatsoever. There's also a lot of pieces, scientific pieces done about it. And yes, these are true, but these apply solely for sports on land. I want to emphasize it. They speak for strokes or sports on land, because the sports on land, there you can actually enhance it. In swimming, this is a different story. Breathing happens through your mouth predominantly, and your nose can help, doesn't need to, but breathing through your mouth is happening because you need to get this oxygen. You have already a limitation because you're in the water and whatsoever. So if someone tells you need to breathe out through your nose, because then you have a slowly on the buoyancy and whatsoever, no, turn it off, shut up, walk off. Now it's not good, because it will create problem. It will create stress. It will create stress in your brain, and that is not helpful. You need oxygen to swim, and therefore I want to emphasize this in this call. I talked about it already with once I had it with Abby. We talked about this too, and as it is currently a big topic, I was also asked, should I put also tape over my mouth and breathe in this water that I get a better training set? Forget about it. We never, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, we never had this buoyancy question when we were young. This is something which is scientifically came over the time, and if you have this slow trickle, you anyway have a lift, because you have air in there. You have a lift in your body, because you still have air, and you slowly let it go out until you breathe in again, and that's why that's it. That is what it lifts a bit, the body in general, but it's not a focus point, and it's not something which needs to be focused on, that I need to breathe that way. You need air, So breathe in when your head is above the water, and breathe out when your head is on below the water, to fill up your lung above the water, and empty it when you're in the water. Just stretch it over the course of long distance, short distance, and whatsoever. Also depends on the distance, obviously. But
Yeah.
I mean, give over to you. Maybe you have something to add on to what I just said.
You put it to bed, mate. That's it. No, I agree. And I think some people talk about like the importance of breathing out through the nose if they're from, for example, a running background. Because if you're out running, quite often you would breathe in through your mouth and breathe out through your nose to try and regulate your breathing. But it's just totally different in the pool. And again, like, I don't need to add to what you've said because you've said it. So there we go. Done. See ya.
So another thing is which I want to go into a bit more on the breathing as such. So we have the breathing, how it's done. I mean, how it works. As I said, this is an omni thing, and then with the breathing, it's obviously connected, which is usually there, and then it goes into a topic we had the last time when we talked about the 5 puller points or pitfalls in freestyle swimming or in swimming in general, is the body rotation. But the body rotation, shoulder rotation, comes with the breathing pattern. Now, a lot of people say to me when they see me swimming, for example, because I do I breathe every second stroke, always to the right. And they say, "Oh, you're not getting imbalanced of it." No, that is actually the good thing. Like, this is actually the thing which you need to focus on. You need to the technique which you have in freestyle should be symmetric. So, and despite of the breathing, and usually what I say is the breathing is one thing. The swimming and the technique which you have from your stroke technique is one thing. And the breathing should fit into that and not fit the swimming technique around the breathing. That's it. You need to be able to do all the patterns. I believe when you start out, you should try to do bilateral breathing every third time and whatsoever. And should be able to breathe on that side as well as on the other side. That I agree with. But that usually comes with proper shoulder rotation and body rotation. There it is also a problem. If people are not confident, now I'm going over to you because it's actually one topic which you love, is the breathe pocket. And people are, am I in the right, that people usually are not confident enough that they realize they actually have a breathe pocket, and they think, oh, I need air, water could come into my mouth when I'm too low down. And that's why they lift too high up. And what would it cause then? That would be now, I guess, for you as a move over.
Well, it starts snaking through the water. And I was just laughing because you were moving around there snaking, and because you've got that amazing little camera, your camera started moving around again. So it was literally demonstrating what happens when you're not confident that you've got this air pocket, this breath pocket to breathe into, and you move around, your body moves around, and you're just not efficient through the water. So, no, that was a good one. And the other thing, by the way, I just need to point out, I was just thinking in my head, I was giving the running analogy earlier about regulating your breathing, and I can't remember whether I said the right way or the wrong way. I can't remember if I said you either breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, or the opposite way around. Regardless of what I said, you get the point. That I was just talking about regulating your breathing.
But again, there it goes again with what I said before. On land, the world is different than in the water. And if what you can apply for as you get the more training out of your body, if you breathe just through your nose, or you do the breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth, if you get that from running, it does not apply, and forget about it. It does not apply for the pool swimmers or for swimming in general. It doesn't matter whether it's pool or lake or triathlon or whatsoever. Use your mouth for breathing. We are mouth breathers in the water, and everyone is. And that is, I don't think I need to go more into detail than that. It should be emphasized. Main thing is, breathe in when the head is out of the water. Breathe out when the head is on the water. A slow trickle, just breathe out, or like train it in that sense. Next thing is your technique needs to stand on its own. You need to be symmetric on both arm sides, and the breathing needs to fit into the technique which you had and not the other way around. So you depend everything on the breathing, and that should be the main thing. Use your mouth to breathe and not your nose. Or you can use your nose, but it should be only an addition to it, nothing else, I think. I don't know.
I think you nicely summarised that. So well done, Marcus. Easy. Job done. Tick.
Tick.
Thank you.
Let's go on. Thanks for your time quickly. Sorry I talked a lot. I usually love myself talking, but that's it. We both do every now and then. I don't let you, but yeah, it's okay. Thanks for your thanks for your time, and to another time.
No, you're welcome, man. Get following.
Oh yeah, follow, like, share, and if you have questions, ping us, DM us, whatsoever. Put it in the comment section. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and yeah, to another episode of Let's Talk Swimming.
Yeah, see you next time.
See you.